Bethany of the Northwest is a state-of-the-art, multi-level supportive care and nursing facility. We meet physical, psychological, social, and spiritual needs of the elderly and disabled. Combining skilled nursing with empowering rehabilitation, Bethany is a key factor in providing lives full of independence, dignity, and purpose.
I think any community is only as good as the staff you're able to recruit and retain, and we are so blessed to have the staff that we have here. Some of our folks have been here over 40 years, and they feel like it's home, and they're part of the Bethany family.
Some places you walk into, they're cold, and you don't feel the warmth and stuff, and here you feel the people's warmth for what they do.
And they believe in the mission of Bethany. They believe in the high quality of care that is given here.
And it's just nice to know that the people that I work with are great.
Everybody socializes with each other. It's staff and residents and their families. Lots of fun. That's what we try to do, is bring them some quality to their life. We're not going to let them just sit in their rooms and not do anything.
We treat the person as a whole, not just as a set diagnosis, and make sure they're medically and emotionally and spiritually stable. It's a complete package.
Judy Kirby suffered an aneurysm and a stroke, putting her in a life-threatening coma. After an extended stay in the hospital, she needed continued care to reclaim her life.
It's heartbreaking for a mother to see her energetic child laying there paralyzed on her right side and no future. At least that's what we thought. But after 10 days in ICU and 2 days in the hospital, they sent her to Bethany.
Judy was unable to sit without assistance. If she sat, she would fall over or tip over. Emotionally, there were times when she would break into tears because she was so frustrated.
All of the staff, the ladies have taken her like a sister. When they got their hands on Judy and saw her enthusiasm and her willingness, they just took off running, and I cannot praise them enough.
She always amazes us every day. We come in and there's almost like a new Judy there because she's improved so much from the day before. And I haven't seen a tear other than joy in weeks. I think her goal now is just to be the very best that she can be. But it does take time, and it does take a team. We're kind of all in this together, and my job is to help Judy become the very best that she can be. She'll look back and think, oh, that was just a blip on the radar screen.
Praise God. This is the place to be.
After a severe motorcycle accident on his wedding anniversary, Police Chief Mike Murphy suffered such extreme physical impairment and damage that recovery would be a long and extensive journey.
I remember seeing him laying there on his back, and he wasn't moving. And I'm going, why isn't he getting up, you know?
I'd lost all the skin on my chest. My right ankle and leg were broken. My right shoulder was shattered, and my left hand was broken.
He came to us in horrible condition. A little emotional, very young, very influential, and he couldn't move, both arms, both legs.
I said, well, how long am I going to be here? She said, well, there's no way to know, but looking at your condition, whatever thing, then you're probably going to be here 2-3 months.
I think really every week there was a new landmark for him. Everything from, just being able to sit up in the bed and tolerate that to learning how to walk.
As I progressed, the therapist asked me toward the end, you have something you're shooting for, and I said, September 4th, that's my wife's birthday. Well, you got to do this, this, and this. You got to be able to walk so far, you got to be able to climb so many steps and so forth to get out. So that became my goal, to show you the kind of people that work here. One of the aides, Adriana, I was happy because it was my wife's birthday. I was a little sad because I had nothing to give her. I couldn't even give her a birthday card. So we rode down the elevator, and she stopped and went into the gift shop and got a dozen roses for me to give my wife. So when she pulled up in the car, I had roses to give her for her birthday.
So he's come a long way. He walked into the house. It was a good day.
I don't know who does the hiring, but they sure look for people with heart.
We look forward to our visits from Mike and Becky still every week. They bring nitro. The patients are happy to see them. They've developed, I think, lifelong relationships here.
It's an experience you don't get over.
Past board member and avid fundraiser at Bethany of the Northwest, Riley Hanson was a strong advocate for quality care, comfort, and rights for all people. After passing away, her memory lives on through her grace and compassion for others.
She had an absolutely fantastic mind. She had a very quick wit, and she maintained her interest in everything that was going on around her until the day she died.
Even as her energy was failing, it was about, what can I do to give back? Whenever we had, for example, tickets to sell, whether it was a raffle or a special event, if I sold 20, she sold 200.
He just, even if he didn't know anything about Bethany, he would buy anything from Riley. But then when you went to the event, then you knew how important it was, and you wanted to continue to support that.
The way she led was, I'm going to do it, and I hope that you follow and do like I do.
She dearly loved her family and her friends and the community, and I think that's why she was so successful, is because she brought her whole being to whatever project she was involved in. And so you wanted to be a part of that project because, if she thought it was worthy, then it must be.
She truly believed in what she was doing, and in her quiet, sort of behind-the-scenes sort of way, made a huge difference.
Riley took Christ seriously, and tried to model her life according to his, and incumbent on that is a sense of being a steward, a wise steward of whatever's been entrusted to our care. And as she was a good steward, she leaves behind that call to all of us.
With your help, Bethany can continue to help individuals remain in the community and live their lives to the fullest.
People support Bethany in many ways. They volunteer, they donate various items.
It's a great opportunity to know that there are floors in this building where people are learning to walk again.
I love my job, and I don't even feel like it's a job most of the time.
Our goal is just to take good care of our patients, and we love one another, and we worry about each other. And
we laugh with them, we cry with them, obviously, and we celebrate.
Everyone we have met has just been marvelous.
It's such an emotional thing that you become close to these people. I mean, they're doing everything in the world for you.
Because of the support we have from the community, our donors, our families, we will be here, I'm sure, for another 80 years to provide the same service to our community.
Our mission is possible only with your support.